Sup guys, Wayne Bennett, and we're back here for another week of To My 18-Year-Old Self. A reminder that if you are finding value in this channel, make sure that you like, you subscribe, you leave a comment, you say what's up, say what's happening, and check in. So this week I want to jump right into it. To my 18-year-old self, the focus is going to be time management. To my 18-year-old self, the focus is time management. Now, what would I say to my 18-year-old self about time management? Here's the number one thing. There's not enough. Wayne, to your 18-year-old self, there's not enough. What do I mean by that? I mean that there are 24 hours in the day. We have to sleep 8 of them. Most people have to work 8 of them. So that means that we have 8 hours left to do whatever is necessary. If you decide you want to go to the gym, if you decide that you're building a business, if you decide that you're hanging out with friends, whatever the case, there's not enough. There's only 24 hours in the day. There's not nearly as much time as what you think you have. I think that there's this tendency when we're younger to assume that we have time. So we procrastinate, we put things to the side, we don't do the things that we feel, we don't do the priorities when they need to be done because we feel that we have time. When we don't. There's only 24 hours in a day, and most of that is eaten up. And in the long term, our youth sometimes teaches us that we have time, and it's a bad misconception. When people assume that they have time, they waste time. So to my 18-year-old self, Wayne, there's not enough time. So make good use of your time. That's the first thing. The second thing I would say is, Wayne, plan your day. Plan your day. All right? Either the night before or when you wake up. You have to make sure that you plan your day so that you get the most out of the day. I find that I waste time when my day is random, when things pop up, when surprises happen, when the unexpected happens, as opposed to planning my day. To my 18-year-old self, Wayne, you got a plan. You want to know why? Because when there's a plan, you stay true to the things that you have to do. And if that looks like 8 a.m. I'm in the gym, by 9 o'clock I'm home, I'm taking a shower, by 10 o'clock I'm at work, I'm off at 4, by 5 o'clock I'm in the studio getting some other work done, I'm writing some songs, whatever it is, just planning it out. There's something about being able to see what's in front of you, to see your day, that makes you stay true to the priorities. So that's the second thing that I would say, is plan a day. The third thing I would say is identify what the priorities are. Wayne, identify what the priorities are. What does that mean? That means we respond to things as they are happening in the moment, naturally. So, for example, if I'm supposed to be completing a 3-page paper, but I get a text from my granny concerning something that she needs me to do for her, the natural tendency is to respond to that text in the moment because it feels like it's the most important, that I have to respond to it right there in the moment. As opposed to, what are the most important things to complete? Let's get those things done first. Stay true to the plan, and then we'll get the other things done once the priorities are completed. So the gift of having a plan is that you get to identify which things are the most important, and you tackle those things first. And from there, you're better able to navigate what things should be done first. You don't want to give everything the same weight. Everything is not an immediate priority. But when you treat your day like that, you'll constantly be putting out small fires. And sometimes you won't get to the big fire, the most important thing. So that's what I say, Wayne, to my 18-year-old self. Identify the priorities. So, the 3 things about time management. There's not enough time. You don't have nearly as much time as you think you have. Number 2, plan, plan, plan. And number 3, identify what the priorities are, and you move accordingly. So, that's it for this week as it relates to time management. I hope you guys have a awesome day, an awesome week, and that you continue to be great and to lead better lives. We're going to keep growing every single day, because every day we wake up, it's an opportunity to be the best version of ourselves. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.